Hey guys, PaxBiz here, back with another Xenoverse 2 news video. My gosh, it has been a while since I've done one of these. That's because there hasn't been just much news since, Beast Gohan came out, which made sense. So, yeah, I had a feeling at some point we would get more news. How long has it been since our last video? It's been about 5 months, okay. Yeah, it's been about 5 months since our last news video, and yeah, I kind of suspected that we weren't going to be getting much news for a bit. I felt like that was just kind of normal, but oh well. Anyways, yeah, there is some more news that we have for Xenoverse 2 that we're going to be talking about today. I initially was not actually going to make a video on this, and I will explain why, but first let me explain why there's even some talks of Xenoverse 2 news. It all involves a tweet that the Dragon Ball Games Twitter account had made, and it is the tweet right here. As you can see, it is an image of the Xenoverse 2 guy and Goku charging Kamehamehas with Supreme Kai and Trunks in the background, and then the tweet just says stay tuned, and I'll even put up a closer image of it right here. And yeah, I mean, it's a cool image, right? It's got like the time or whatever dimensions breaking, very similar to like the Broly movie or something like that. And I actually thought this was all that was announced, and that's why I almost didn't make a video. I didn't think there was really anything to talk about here. I just assumed that, that it was just art because of the 7th anniversary coming up, and I just assumed that was all it was going to be. I don't know. And so yes, I was originally not going to make a video, maybe a community post about this, until I heard about the website page being updated, showing stuff for Xenoverse 2, and I will be putting up the article. I'll put it in the description if you want to read it yourself, of course, as well as the tweet, as I always do with my sources. But give me just a second as I get my thing here. I'm trying to load up the page right now so I can read it. And yeah, hold on just a second. Sorry, my internet is slow right now, so nothing wants to work at the moment. Okay, there we go. So, we only have 2, I guess, paragraphs to go off of here, where the first title of the article just says, New Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Key Art Released. And under that was the image that I already showed, and then we got this text here, and I'll show it right now. The hit video game Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 celebrates its 7th anniversary this year. What's more, we have a surprise new piece of key art. Goku and the Avatar are charging up a Kamehameha, and behind them we can see Trunks with a confused expression on his face and the Supreme Kai of Time. What could this new illustration mean? Stay tuned for more info. That alone makes you just go like, oh, okay, so we actually are getting more content then. It's not just like the key art like I initially thought it could be, because always expecting like we're just gonna get new stuff when anything is revealed, you always gotta keep your expectations low, because then you don't get disappointed sometimes. Now that we have that ending text, it's just like, man, what is going on? I'm not gonna make any predictions on like what's happening, because there's literally like nothing to go off of that wouldn't go into just big assumptions and just crazy just shit, right? Like stuff that just would stray too far from what we're here to really talk about. So yeah, that wouldn't be worth it. It is admittedly odd that we don't have much at the moment, but it's nothing bad. They're trying to hype it up. And yeah, again, for the 7th anniversary of Xenoverse 2. Holy shit, I have been playing that game for 7 years. My god. Anyways, still really cool that we got this key art here. I am very interested on what this could mean. I've heard 2 different theories of what this means. That I will still go. I'm not going to go over like what it will contain. I have no idea. But I've heard it's either DLC 17 or a free update. Me personally, I'm more inclined to the latter, because it's not really showing anything too new. So I'm assuming that it is going to be a free update kind of thing, maybe. I'm not too sure. I'll leave it up to you guys what you would think. And heck, even if you want to speculate what contents could be in this, I would like to hear you guys talk about that too. It's not going to be a very long video as there's just not a lot to go over, but it is still very interesting, right? Like, it is just, man, I don't know. It's exciting. It's exciting. I have a feeling this might have something to do with the fact that this Thursday, I think it is, or Friday, I'll have to relook at the date, I don't remember. We are getting a new Dragon Ball announcement at, I think it's New York Comic Con, I believe it is. And, yeah, it is very interesting what we could be. I've heard loads of people speculate what it could be, like, you know, new game, info on games, the new anime, the weird web anime, I think it's like called Magic, Dragon Ball or whatever that is. I think that's like a leak or something, which I'm not really going over too much of that since that's just nothing too concrete for me. Like, I don't really want to talk about leaks too much at the moment since I kind of screwed up and showed an actual leak that I thought was fake. So yeah, we're just gonna not go over too much of that. If I had to say what I think the Dragon Ball announcement's gonna be, I don't know. I will say I feel like it's something to do with Budokai Tenkaichi 4, or I think it's now called Zero from trademarking or something like that. I'm not too sure. That's actually what I would want it to be as well. I want more info on that game, and then once we get more info, I'll start doing news videos on that game at some point. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I didn't want to make it too long, but of course I accidentally made it a little longer than I wanted it to be. I want you guys to speculate what you think about this news video and all that stuff. Not this video, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I can talk about the video if you want, but I want to hear you guys talk about what you think this image could mean, what's going on, whatever, or what you want. I am actually kind of hoping that it could be DLC 17 so that we can get more characters, and I am actually planning to do another Xeno Discussions episode on that, and I'm thinking of having a guest for that too, so just, it's the King, I'm not gonna keep it a secret, it's the King Tank, I'm hoping. I haven't even asked him if he wants to do that, but I'm pretty sure he'd say yeah. We'll just do our own little thing with that, what characters we would want. That's about it, nothing too special, but yeah, I'd say that's about it for this video. I got really nothing else to talk about right now. But I will say one more thing before I continue. Thank you so much for 280 subscribers. Oh my god, I literally noticed that today before I was about to make this video, so thank you very much for that. We're getting so close to 300, which means I gotta get that Discord server ready. So yeah, I really appreciate all you guys. You can like, you can comment, and you can subscribe, but you don't have to. Yeah, bye guys.